Tokyo's a beautiful city with plenty of things to do, but there's just one question. Where is everybody? I managed to get my hands on Ghostwire Tokyo for PS5 by Tango Gameworks, the team that bought the Evil Within franchise and released by Bethesda. And I have to say they've done an amazing job making Tokyo a very busy city to make it feel like a very eerie ghost town and the atmosphere to suit. You have the option if you like to change the audio language in the main menu, as the default audio language is Japanese with English subtitles, which I left, and I'm glad I did, as it made me feel more immersed in the game and keeping to its authenticity. And it doesn't mess around. Straight off it throws you straight into the story, where a fog has appeared and the Tokyo citizens have vanished mysteriously, and otherworldly spirits known as visitors have invaded the city. You play as Akito, and after hovering between life and death after a motorcycle accident, a spirit named KK, a detective, hijacks Akito's body and the two are forced to work together. As you explore the city of Tokyo, it is like two halves. Part KK to find out what happened to the citizens of Tokyo by finding his notes about the paranormal activities, and Akito, who's trying to find his sister that was abducted by a mysterious man from a hospital where she was in a coma. With the infusion of KK, he brings to Akito special abilities to take down the visitors. And you can sense the creativity that Tango Gameworks brought from the Evil Within, as I love the style of the visitors taken from the Japanese folklore and urban legends. You have different types of walkers, such as Rain, Rugged and Relentless, Brain Slashers, Students of Miseries, Students of Pain, Passengers, and there are plenty of spooky looking characters throughout the game as you progress through your story. And there are different ways to take them out. You have ground and melee core grab, that allows you to purge enemies when they are down. Wing charge attacks, water weaving, fire weaving, as well as a bow and arrow for long distance takedown. You also get talisman that can stun enemies, expose spirits enemy cores, decoy and thicket to place a bush so you can hide in. You also get the ability to block, and it's almost like a magical shield which comes in very handy against the attacks from the visitors. But a well-timed block will actually stun the visitor enough time for you to go over and purge its core. Throughout the map of Tokyo, you will come areas that you can't get through because it's corrupted, and you'll have to use your spectral vision to find the weak spot for you to attack it to clear that area. But this spectral vision is also very handy, as it will tell you where your waypoints are, but also it will highlight where the visitors are even if they're through walls. You also acquire a grapple hook that you can use to attach to the tengus, which are from a Japanese folk religion, to get you to the top of the buildings, and you also have the ability to glide, so you can go from rooftop to rooftop to get to those hard to reach souls. All of these can be upgraded as you find KK's notes or level up depending on how many souls you deposit, and will give you skill points to upgrade. Your glide, increase your core grab speed, wind weaving speed, fire charge attack, range boost and so on. As you explore Tokyo, you will have to save and capture souls by using your Katashiro, which then you'll have to use special telephone booths to deposit them. And with these it will increase your XP and also money known as Mika. And if you need more, so you can store more spirits on your Katashiro, you can always go to the cat shopkeeper to buy more. You can also buy arrows, talisman, food and drinks, and these come in handy when you get those unexpected hits from different visitors and you need to restore your health. You can also buy dog food at these stores, as you'll see plenty of dogs on the streets of Tokyo, which with KK's abilities you can read their minds, you can pet them, and if you feed them they will dig up money, or some will take you to special loot or collectibles. Unlocking or cleansing shrines will make fog disappear and open up the map to new side missions and collectibles, and you can also use these shrines to fast travel across the map. You also find Jizo statues across Tokyo that you pray to, and depending on the colour of the statue It gives a boost to elemental charges called SP. Red for fire, blue for water, and green for air. Overall, I'm having a lot of fun. Tango Gameworks really brought the atmosphere visually with their different arrays of evil spirits and big open map of Tokyo. I love the different hand gestures Akito makes as he's using different magic elements to take out the visitors. They also did an amazing job on the features on the DualSense controller with the adaptive triggers and the haptic feedback, and it's actually nice to see a game that actually uses the controller speaker when KK speaks. The voice acting was on par, and I love the relationship between KK and Akito with the eerie backdrop of Tokyo, even with the out of the blue rain showers. I love the story of the mystery of the fog and the visitors, but I have to admit that I do get a bit sidetracked from the main mission as there's plenty of side quests to do once you unlock the shrines. And as you know, every tormented soul has a story to tell before you free them. And for that, I'm giving Ghostwire Tokyo a 9 out of 10. Tango Gameworks did an amazing job visually in capturing the city of Tokyo in this action-adventure game. Using just your hands to unleash magic abilities to defeat ghosts and spirits, they made good use of the DualSense controller with the adaptive triggers and haptic feedback. There is plenty of side missions and collectibles that make you want to explore Tokyo even more.
いい曲だな。
そういうこともわかるんだね。
どういう意味だよ。